Okay, sir. Shall we start now?
Yeah, I think we are, yeah.
Yeah,
More people may join in as and when you start.
that's true. That's true, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, good afternoon, everybody. And I am Prerna, and I am the resource person for today. And I will be taking your session on creativity with Google Forms. So, welcome all of you. And I'll just share my screen. All right. So now, my dear teachers, for the first thing is why Google Forms. I believe we already know the answer because for us educators, I think Google Forms is a holy grail. And we cannot, in this time, we cannot survive without Google Forms, isn't it? And it is very much interactive. There is a feedback. We can give a quick feedback, and evaluation is also there. It is very engaging and ensures participation as well. But I want to put your focus on this word, interesting. Now, do you really think my voice is too low? Am I audible?
Yeah, you are fine. Are you recording, Prerna?
Yes, sir. I have started the recording. So now, this word interesting, is sometimes becomes a little dicey in our mind because we are continuously using Google Forms from the last year, from 2020. We have been using, and what do we have? What does it provide? It provides us, I think, two fonts and a few colors to play with, two fonts to play with, and if you want to make a little, nice, so we can give a header, and I think that's it. So we are here, like I have discovered, or I have found out few new ways where we can, put these Google Forms into good use, because even our children are, kind of little bored to see, okay, ma'am has given a new Google Form. Now what is that? Why is that? And all these things. So we should be able to make it more interesting so that the children are also interested in the Google Form. So they are always excited about the Google Forms. So now this is a small warm-up exercise to give you, a little bit of practice on how this Google Form might look. So I'll just put this link in the chat box. I think everybody must be remembering their multiplication tables if I'm not wrong. So I'll just put, and it will just take 2 minutes for you to complete this form. Just try it out, just once, try it out. And see if there is anything different over here. If in this form you can see anything different. Just see if there is anything different you feel is there.
Is the chat enabled?
I think so. Did you get the link?
I'm not able to see that. I'm asking.
Even I'm not able to see, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, I have got it, sir.
Okay.
Ma'am, it's working. It's working.
All right. Okay.
That's
Thank
good.
you.
If some people are getting, it's okay. Fine.
Yeah. Yes.
Link is already there in chat box.
All right. Thank you. Just follow the instructions, ma'am. You have to, give the answers, and the form will be colored, the picture will be colored.
Yeah, every time we are giving the correct answer,
That's true.
the one of the places gets colored.
Gets colored, yes.
The answer is hyperlinked to the color.
That's true. That's true. And please try to give a wrong answer also. And please tell me, if you give a wrong answer, what happens?
It asks you to try again.
That's true. That's true. Thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am, actually, I'm not able to see the chat box. Can you instruct me how to go about it?
Ma'am, if you can see my screen, there is this option is there, chat, this option.
But
Okay,
I'm
no
not able to
worries.
click.
No worries. I'll be showing you this form on my screen also. All right, so we'll come back to this form. First, let's move ahead, and there are 4 types of forms which I'll be showing to you today, and let's see one by one what each has to offer. Okay, now this is the first type of form. I'll just mute everybody. Okay, so this is the first type of form in which the name of the form which I have given to it as Quick Quack. Now, what I'll be showing you in this form is to use your name list, your Excel name list, to put the names. So the child, doesn't have to put her name. If the child is very small, she or he just have to look for the name and just select it. And then if you're having a 40 name list, 40 names are there. So it will just, be there in a few seconds. And next is response validation. That means self-checking, how the Google Forms can be self-checked. Now this form can be given to the students in the very beginning, or at the end, or maybe just in between, to see if the children are able to get the answers or not, if they get the topic or not. So first I'll like to show you how this form looks like. Okay, so this is the form. Now here the name option is
Prerna
not given.
ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
Prerna ma'am, are you recording the session?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so this is the, okay, so the option given here is to choose the name. The name is there, to choose the name, especially for the smaller children. If they cannot, we have to do this form in a very quick way. Just in, 5 minutes we have, and we have to do it. And only one question can be given. Like suppose there are 25 pigs and 32 cows in a farm. Sorry, typo is there. How many animals are there in all? So the question is given and your answer has to be provided here. Now, if you give the wrong answer, suppose if you give the answer as 15, if you try to submit, it is showing the error as calculate and try again. So it is a self-checking kind of a thing, and you can open your responses and you can just see who is giving the response faster and who is, delaying, and you can come to know that which child is more proactive in the class, and all these things you can come to know very easily. Now, thing is, if you give the correct answer, then only it will be, submitted. Now, if the answer is 25 and 32, so the answer is 57. So I'll just put the answer as 57. It is also showing type only number. The children might give 57 cows or 57 animals. So no, the answer has to be only number. So we will put here 57, and then the form will be submitted. Okay, this is a required question, sorry. Okay, I give the name as the Shmeet and I'll give the, okay, so my response has been recorded. Now the thing is how to create these two, this form, how to create this form. So it's very easy. First I'm going to go to Google Forms and I'll click on blank. Now the idea here is, the first thing, the Excel hack. We all have our Excel sheet of the names of our students. So I think we can just go to that, and I have this list. I have created this list. You can have as many names as you want. There are 40 children. You can put 40 children over here. You have your name list. What you can do is you have to select the names. You have to copy from here or just do Control C. And then you can go to your Google form. Just write here name or just write here I am. And wherever there is option, this option 1 is written here, you have to select it and do Control V, that is pasting. Now the number of names, whatever the number of names you are having, everything will be pasted here in just a second. Everything will be pasted here in a second. If you have 40 students, you can you don't have to type each name individually, you just have to copy and paste, that is it. Now let's come to the question. Now if you are giving a question, let's suppose there are 12 girls in a class and, sorry, there are 12 girls and 20 boys in a class. How many students are there in all? Okay, if this
I'm
is a
so
question.
sorry to interrupt, Pen,
Yes.
phrase number. I'm
Yeah.
Valencia here.
Yes,
I
yes.
actually wanted to see the previous question step.
This one?
Suddenly, I got a call from my, yes. I am.
Okay,
How did you
okay.
include the name?
Okay, ma'am, I have the Excel sheet. I just have the Excel sheet. Everybody might be having their name list in the Excel. So what I have to do is I have to just Control C, that is copy. We can do copy from here, and then we can go to the options over here. You can write I am, and you have to give here the option of drop down. I think I did not include that there. Yeah. So I have to include the option of drop down over here, and then in the option list I have to just paste my list, Control V, that is the paste option, and you will get the whatever list you are having, you will get the list over here.
Thank you so much. That was very kind.
All right. Thank you, ma'am. So there are 12 girls, 20 boys in a class. Now how many students are there and all? You can include a picture also, and you don't have to download any picture. You can just go to Google image search, and you can see over here, you can include clip art, boy and girl, anything you can type, just the words. Okay, this picture I would like to include, insert, and I'll go with it. Now how to give that option of self-checking. Okay. So how to give that option of self-checking? Now we have 3 dots over here. We have 3 dots over here. What we have to do is we have to first make it as short answer. Make it as short answer because the children will be providing the answer, and now there is a blank over here. Now we will go to the 3 dots over here, and you will see there is written response validation. Response validation. When you click on response validation, you will see there is a number option here, and then there is the number. There are options, what number, as to like you want equal to, less than, what do you want exactly. So they are asking that. So I want the number equal to the number whatever the answer is. The answer is 32, so I will give the answer as 32. And here the custom error message, what message you want to show to your children. So the message can be sorry, oops, try again. Okay, this can be the message, and then that is it. If you want to give any description over here, like to write only the numbers, so you can just click on these 3 dots again, and you can click on description, and here you can write type only numbers. Yeah. Now this is done. Now whatever the answer they will be putting, unless they put 32, the answer will be marked as wrong, so they will not be able to proceed further. Now here, in the next question, it is sometimes very nice, to ask the kids how they are feeling and all these things you can include. I think in once a while, I think we can ask for that as well. So, okay. So here, if we want, we can include the question as how are you feeling, just out of the blue you can, because there are some children who are not able to express themselves in a class full of 40 students. So you can just ask them, or you can just give them, ma'am, I'm not sure about MS Forms, as I haven't tried that the thing with MS Forms, but if I get the answer, I'll come back to you. Thank you. Now the thing is, how are you feeling? So again, you have to just go to the Google search image. You can just type emojis and you will get so many emojis. Over here, and I'll show you one such form. And just let's see how this form looks like. Okay, one second. I think I have not given over here. This has to be a drop down option. This has to be a drop down option, then only it will work. Now see, I will choose among all these children, and we have 12 girls, 20 boys. So whatever answer I will be providing, it will be marked as wrong unless I give the correct answer. So I have to give the correct answer, then only the answer will be marked as correct. So this is the first type of form, and as you can see, this is very quick and this is fun, and a quick feedback is provided, and the children can self-test themselves. And of course, it will, once you can say that there will be a very exciting form for you at the end of the session, the children will be there throughout the session, they will have their focus, and the children can be prepared as well. Now this is one such form where you can include this is an I can do it form, which you can give towards the end, like how many parts of speech are there, identify the noun Rohan is playing, identify the pronoun, and then you can go next, and then which topic do you find difficult. So you can just have a little feedback for yourself. So whatever you are having, like whatever problems you have, whatever the child is not able to understand, he or she will mark over here, and you have to share with me. So we'll just if you put this question, and you are going to get the weirdest of answers, especially from the smaller students, but it's really, once in a while, it's really good to give such kind of form, so that they will, interact with you. They will feel comfortable in interacting with you. So this is one such kind of form. Now let's move to the other type of form, which is known as hear me out. Hear me out. Why this is known as hear me out? Because it includes the audios. It includes the audios. Even you can give your audios, and the children can also give their audios. For this, you have to download, which will take just a few minutes. You can have to download this extension. This is a Chrome extension known as Mote. This is a Chrome extension known as Mote. So I'll tell you how to include Mote. Now the thing is, when you type in Google, just type in Google Mote extension, how to install Mote extension. Now this is the first link which you will get over here. When you click on this, you will get this icon, Mote voice notes and feedback. Now I have already installed, that is why it is showing me remove from Chrome. Otherwise you will get an option of install over here. You will get the option of install. So you will just click on install, and the icon, this kind of icon will be shown to you. This kind of icon will be shown to you, and when you click on this, you will see this has been installed, Mote voice notes and feedback. This will be installed in your computer. So only this thing has to be done, and then let's see how you can, you can give the forms. Now this is perfect form for language teachers and for the teachers, where the pronunciations are quite difficult, like the biology teachers. Now what you have done, you have just recorded your voice. Now see, I am not sure whether I am sharing the audio. Yeah, okay, now it is fine. Yes, so you have to just say the word thrice. Mitochondria, cytoplasm, deoxyribonucleic acid, mitochondria. Are you able to hear the sounds? Are you able to hear the sound?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, mitochondria.
Yes.
All right, thank you, thank you. So here what you will be able to do, you will just give this little voice of yours, and the children, this is a kind of a practice form. So the children will be, recording themselves. They just have to click on this icon M over here, and they will be starting with the recording. And if they don't like the recording, they can click on the cancel button so that they can record it again. Now I have started the recording. If I'm done, I'll just click on done. And now it is here. They will be starting with the recording. So see, whatever I don't like the recording, they can click on the cancel button so that they can record it again. Now I have started the recording. If I'm done, I'll just, so I'll just, this was recorded as I was speaking. This is recorded. Now if you don't like it, if the child doesn't like it, she can remove and she can record again. Now again here also, cytoplasm, done. Also cytoplasm, deoxyribonucleic acid. So this way the children can listen to you, and then the children can have the pronunciations very much clear. They can practice, they can, if they don't like it, they can remove, they can practice a lot. Just listening and then practicing, listening, practicing, listening, practicing. So they can, really improve in that. And I think it is very much useful in the language classes. I'll just show you one form which I have created for class 1 NCERT chapter. Now what I did was, I just downloaded this PDF. I think the NCERT PDFs are available, NCERT books are available, NCERT PDF class 1. So you just have to, click on it and you're going to get the PDF. So what you have to do, you just have to use your snipping tool, and you can just click the pictures of that. You can just, one second, snip the pictures and you can put it in your form. So I have this book. Okay, suppose now this is the poem which you want your children to listen and then for them to record as well. So what I am going to do, I'll just have to take my snipping tool and see, I'll click on new and you will see, I'll just have to click on this and then I'll get an image. I will save this image and I'll save this image as, let's say, image 1. Save it, and then we will include it in our form later on. So I want you to see how this looks like this poem Clouds. Your answer, your name can be provided. Now the question is line 1 and line 2. Listen and read the highlighted part. Record yourself. Now I have recorded this poem, just the 2 lines in the beginning, and you can see how it looks like.
It is hot. The sky is blue.
So these are the first 2 lines. Now, if the child wants to record, listen and record again, she can just click on the record option and she can just start listening. Let's go to the next question.
A little cloud comes looking for you.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell this again, please? There was some network issue, so I
Sure,
was not
ma'am.
able to get.
I'll tell
Thank
you
you so
how
much.
to. I'll tell you how to create this form also. You will come to know
Thank you
that.
so much.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Now
Ma'am,
this
there's
is,
one more question
yeah,
now. When you said moat has to be on the teachers, do the
that's
kids
true.
also have to install the same
Yes,
extension or they can?
that's true.
Okay.
You have to tell the students, unless they have this moat extension, they won't be able to record. They can listen to your voice, but they won't be able to record themselves. So this extension has to be in your students' desktop as well. Now,
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
thank you.
More clouds come, they bring rain.
So they can just click on here, click on moat. More clouds come, they bring rain. Done. Click
Click on
listen.
moat, more clouds come, they bring rain.
So they can just record themselves and they can submit. Now this is how it comes. I'll just clear the form. Yeah,
It will work the same for Hindi also, right?
that's true, ma'am. That's true. It is going to work. Whatever you record, it is going to take. And you just have to put the images over here. You can take your NCRT, you can take the PDF, you can put the pictures, and then you're good to go.
Okay, thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Yes. So we'll just go to Google Forms. I'll just click on the blank form. Neelam ji, yes, ma'am, you're very much right. Small kids can be taught phonetic sounds. That's true. Valencia, ma'am, that's right. Very much necessary, especially where the languages are concerned. That's true. Now, once the moat is installed in your computer as a
Ma'am,
Chrome
I have a
extension.
question here.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry to butt in.
No.
I need to ask you, ma'am, the ALS thing that we have been planning for 9th onward classes, the listening test,
Yeah.
where we need to set audios, can it be integrated with this mode extension? And I don't think children would be needing to install that mode extension on their devices. They will only need to hear the audio
Okay.
clips that we will be adding.
Ma'am, yes, I
Will that
think
work?
that can be done. Although I'm not sure. I won't give any vague answers if I'm not sure. So
Alright.
yeah, but I think if it can be done. I'm not sure, but I think it can be done. You can just carry out once you are done. Once you you know how to create the form. You can obviously practice and you can see that if it can be given to the students or not.
So like this is how we used to do sometimes when the audio thing was not working in the school. We used to read out the passages.
Read out
and
the passages,
children
true.
had to fill it. So now we can record them and children don't need to download this mode extension because they're just going to listen to my voice and fill in the Google form.
Yeah, maybe they can. I think they can do that. They can go for it. But I'm not sure. I'm telling you again, I'm not sure. But
And
yes.
I have another personal request, ma'am. As I teach higher classes, I have to create papers on the Google form
Yeah.
where the children need to have the choice as per
Okay.
the CPSE pattern.
Okay.
And if I give the choice, then the children might attempt over, they might not attempt the exact number of questions required. They might do over, they might do extra questions. And then it will be auto-graded and you're getting extra marks. How to stop that? I need you to deal with that part also.
Ma'am, I'll come if I'll surely come up with the solution to it. Once everything is over, I'll come up with the solution to it.
I'm just bringing it to your attention to please
Thank you.
touch upon this
Yeah,
also.
of course, ma'am. Of course. Thank
Thank
you
you,
so much. All right. Yeah. So now how to create the form over here? Now see, this is the once you have installed the Google Chrome extension, I think you will be able to you will be able to see this icon. So once you have given your basic instructions, name, and then if you want to give, now I have snipped that image of mine where I have given this merry-go-round. I can give this poem. I can just include. This has to be short answer. This has to be short answer. Now, of course, this can be in the center. And here now you have to record your voice. So you can say line 1 and 2. Read, listen, and practice. Okay. Now you have to record yourself. You'll just click on the record option over here and you can click your voice. I climbed up on the merry-go-round and it went round and round. So I'll just click on done. Then I'll go to another option over here and I can include the picture again. If you want, you can highlight also. Merry-go-round. Next is line 3. Let's say line 3 and line 4. Again, you can just copy, listen and practice. Sorry. Okay. So, then again you can just central line, and this is a short answer, and here you can record your voice. I climbed up on a big brown horse and it went up and down. So done. Once you are done, this box kind of a thing will come over here, and then you can listen again. You can click your voice. I climbed up on the merry-go-round and it went round and round. So this way you can. I climbed up on a big brown horse and it went up and down. So this way you can create the form and you can give it to your class.
Sorry to
How
interrupt,
can
Prerna.
we
Yes, ma'am.
highlight the line?
Yes, sorry, ma'am.
Prerna ma'am, what is
How can we-
maximum line that it can accommodate? As in, how many line can we read?
Ma'am, there is
At a
no limit as such. There is no limit as such, but according to me, I think we can go little by little or word by word, little by little, 2 lines maybe, because they will be listening to you and then they will be recording. So they need to, they need to understand the this thing, the pronunciations also, and then they have to listen again and then record. So it again depends on age to age, like the class to class, which
Yes.
class you are recording for.
Paragraph also can be done, or paragraph reading also
Definitely,
can be
ma'am.
done.
Definitely.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay. Ma'am, how can we highlight the lines?
Ma'am, that is your see, this is when you just save the picture as this thing, image. When you save it as image over here, you can go to edit and create, or you can just open it with the paint. Edit with paint 3D, or you can open with open with paint, just paint. What I like to do is to just open with paint, and I can just 1 second, I can take a brush and I highlight whatever I feel. You can just take a bigger size, you can just underline if you want, or you can highlight if you want. I do like this. So number of tools are there. You can choose any tool and you can highlight. It is completely up to you. I do like this.
Okay.
I think-
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Prerna ma'am, it cannot be highlighted simultaneously while the recording is happening. Say, suppose I'm highlighting
yeah.
certain,
I'll just
I'm reading one line.
Yeah. No. It cannot be, ma'am, because it is only a picture. It is only a picture which we have. It is not any kind of a video. So for that, I think you need to go for extra effort. But it's just a picture. You can just give as you're reading, you're saying like as you're reading the words get highlighted. So that is not, possible in a picture. But you can just, click 1 second. I'll just see if it is possible in the end, once you just use the snipping tool. Okay, new, I'll just take this much. Okay, ma'am. So see, when you just click on the picture, there is an option of highlighter here. So with this, you can, highlight like this.
Which app is that you're talking about, ma'am?
Ma'am, this is already installed in your Windows. This is a snipping tool. Whatever you have on your screen, you can snip any part of it. You can snip, you just have to search over here, snipping tool, and it is going to come.
Yeah, I'm aware of it.
Okay,
Thank you.
okay. All right. So this is how you can highlight, and you can save the picture, and you are good to go. All right. So let's go back to our PowerPoint.
Ma'am, excuse me.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, is it possible to insert voice from Google, like how we insert image? Instead of we recording it, is it possible to?
Ma'am, I think Mote gives you the option of recording your voice. It is not giving the option for you to, to insert any audio as such. It is only giving the possibility of you to record your voice. See, when you click on this, you are able to record your voice only. Yeah. All
Yes,
right.
thank you.
Okay.
Ma'am, is there any way that we can add audio clips also instead of recording ourselves?
No, ma'am, not with Mote. Not with Mote.
Ma'am,
Any other
even
way?
in,
If not
even in
Mote, any
Google
other way?
Forms, no, in Google Forms, there's only video possibility.
Yes.
You can add
Image,
images,
videos,
but not
not
audios.
audios. That's correct. That is the reason I believe Mote is the, is need of the hour, because we need for something for languages as well. For
Absolutely, it's like a blessing for teachers, I would say, for the moment.
and it would take only only a minute to install. You won't even know if you have the systems right now. You can just install. You will see only a minute of your time, and it is it is going to be really wonderful. And this mode can be included in your emails also. Wherever you find the M option is there. I have to explore it yet, but I have seen in emails also, wherever the Google like the Gmail is there. I am giving the feedback as recording my voice, and it is going perfectly fine. It is going perfectly fine. So what are the advantages of this form? Of course, the oral exercises can be done, the reading activities can be done, and it is a blessing for the slow learners, because they are sometimes not able to read the words. The words are very difficult for them to understand. So you can record something for them, so that they are easy to come up with, understand the question, and they can go with the answers. And
Ma'am,
of course,
can you please tell us how to paste pictures from a Word file onto the Google form, like some bar chart or some representation?
yes, ma'am. Just please come to me like towards the end. I'll surely come up with that. I'll surely tell you that. Yeah.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, can we download this in our mobile also?
I think
through
so.
Chrome?
Yes, ma'am. I think yes. I have not tried, ma'am, but I think yes, you can.
Ma'am, if your mobile phone is synced with your email ID and the same is on the Google Chrome, it automatically takes all the extensions on your mobile or any device.
Yeah, so it
you
has
don't
to
have
be
Yeah,
synced.
that's
It has to be synced.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So I type just Mote in the one, and then it gets downloaded.
Of course, ma'am. You just have to type Mote extension, and it will be, you will get this
Mote
first.
extension.
Yeah, you
Okay.
will get this first link. You click on that, and here you will get the option of installing. I am getting remove because it is already installed. You will get the option of installing over here. And
Yeah,
it is
okay.
done. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Mote. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Okay. So now this is the type 2. Now let's move to a type 3. The one which we, did in the beginning, that is pop up the image. Pop up the image. Now here you need to have a little bit of understanding about Microsoft Paint and the snipping tool, obviously, which I just told you now. And Microsoft Paint, whatever, if you have a little bit of knowledge, the children are going to love your drawings. The thing is, the children are going to love your drawings, whatever you make. So I'm just going to show you another form, how it looks like. And you can obviously give a small background for this this type of form. Like, I have a wonderful scenery for you. Start answering the questions one by one to color it and make it your dream house. So are you ready? So I have given it's kind of a puzzle. So I have given some kind of some questions which and yes, I have given the options of yes, yes and yes, because they are going to proceed it. There's no option of no, they have to do it. So I've given this option to make it a little funny. So let's go to no. One second, sorry, name has to be given. Okay. Let's go to next. Okay, let's start. 35 plus 100, you have to give again I have given the option of response validation. Unless they give the correct answer, they are not going to proceed further. So 135. The answer 35 plus 100 is 135. It is going to click next. One thing is colored. Next is 50 minus 20. That is 30. You click on next. It is colored. Next thing is 100 minus 50. You give the answer 50. It is colored. 72 plus 21. The answer is 93. Next. 100 plus 100, 200, next. 10 minus 10, 0, next. 70 plus 30, 100, and one by one it is getting colored. So this, keeps the interest of the child and the focus of the child very much intact. 32 plus 64, 96. Just quickly do it and you will see how it comes out to be at the end. 40 plus 25, 65, and you are almost done. 82 plus 22, 104. Next. And the next last one is, wow, your dream house is ready, kudos. And then this is how the picture will come at the end. So submit, and then you can write you're awesome or whatever you want to tell them, and then at the end you can give the marks also if you want. I have not given, so if you want you can give. Yeah, it is very much enjoyable, yes ma'am. And now a little bit of effort is required from the teacher's part. Now how to create this type of form. So I'll just go to quickly, I'll just go to my Paint app over here. I have this wonderful, everybody is having this wonderful app Paint, and first thing which you have to see is your screen has to be, this page has to be completely visible. It shouldn't be, like this, or it shouldn't be like this. It has to be, completely fit. So just create any picture. You can create any picture. The children are going to love. Just give a boundary. You can, just take a brush tool. Just very quickly, we will just make a form. Okay, let's suppose we are doing a transportation chapter. We can it doesn't have to be perfect like this. You can just quickly make a small picture, and let's suppose if we are creating for our EVS children, for some EVS topic, I'll just, yeah. Okay, so you can have stars over here. You can have a few fishes. Just rotate it, you will get the tail. So these are some small hacks. And then so this kind of a form we can create, and then after that, after doing each image, after doing one by one, after you're completed, you can just give a small take a snipping tool, new, and then you can take this. Now this is done, your first picture is done. I'll just click on 1. I'll just give it a name as 1, and then I'm going to save it. Now just close it, and then I am going to give the questions. Now how to give the questions? Click on A here. Suppose now this is a transportation kind of a thing, so I'll be just giving the rearrange to make meaningful words. Whatever the transportations I have in mind, I'll just put it over here in different. Something like this. And now we are done. Now once this is ready, I can just again go to my snipping tool, and then I will just click on new, and I'll get this. I'm ready with the second picture, so I'll just click on save and I'll give the name as 2. Now this is done. After that, I am going to color it one by one. Now suppose, now this you have to keep in mind, or you can write somewhere that which question you are going to give as first. So I'm just going to take this bucket tool, fill with color option, and I'm going to, take one by one. First is my ship, so I'm going to color this. Second, now this one step I have done. Now I'm going to again take a snipping tool, and I will be taking this. I will be saving it as number 3, and this is done. Now I will take this, the bus. I'll be taking another color and I'll click on it, and then I'll be, sorry, not saving, better to take snipping option, and then you can take it as the 4th one, save it as the 4th one. And one more I will take. Let's take this one, which is.
अब तो बना दो रोटी, 1 बज गया.
Oh God.
अभी तक नहीं सोया तू?
Okay. All right. So now we will take another option, train, and then we are good to go now. Yes, kids are definitely going to love it because it is very much tried and tested. They are definitely going to love it. Now this is something which I have done. Now I will just again click on snipping option, snipping tool, and then I will be taking this as my last form number 5. So once my images are ready, I'll just close everything and I'll go to my Google form. Blank form. Blank form, you just give something, transportation. You can give a background to this, and yes, you have to keep this in mind that for every section, one has to be given in every section. One question will be provided in every section, like that. Then only surprising factor will be there. That's true, ma'am. It can be done in the map work also. Thank you. I never thought of it, Mandeep ma'am. Thank you so much. Okay. Now I'll just give, what I'll do is I'll click on the option here. Now this is, now what question I gave. The question, the first thing which I gave, I have to keep that in mind. The first one was, okay, this was the blank picture. The first one was, maybe you can just give a outline to it. Color the picture by giving correct answers. So you can show them the picture. Okay, this is the picture. I think I've double saved it. Can be done for bio diagrams. That's true. That's true, ma'am. Teaching art as well. Yes. Now this is something which we can give them idea, little bit of idea about. Now you can give, are you ready or something like that, and then they are going to answer yes. So it's just, it depends on you how you're going to give. Okay. So now next option. Now here you have to provide with the question. Now you have to keep in mind which question you have to, sorry, again you have to give the first image only. Sorry, the first image only, because I have not given the question yet. So you can just write rearrange the letters to make a meaningful mode of transport. So you can just give it as the first one was HISP, so I'll give just HIS and the next one is P. So this one, and I'll just copy paste this so that I don't have to write it again and again. Now this is done. Here you have to give the option of short answer and response validation. Now when you give response validation, you have to give the answer as well. So just make sure that you are selecting on text over here, and it should contain the word ship. Now I have typed in capitals, and so I want my children also to write in capitals. So what you are going to do is you just have to give the description here, and the description options will be there. Type in capitals. So now they are good to go. Now next section. Now with this is done, now we have to give in the next section, click on the photo option, and the previous question was about ship. So the color will be done in the next answer, in the next section. So this has to be kept in mind. So this is colored. Now you ask which one was done for the next one. Now you ask the next question. I asked BUS. So SU B. Okay, so again the answer has to be short answer, and then you have to give the response validation. The answer has to be a text. It should contain the option bus. Again, custom error, yeah, custom error text you can give. Try again, and this is done. Here you can give the description, type in caps, because if they write in small letters also, it won't get accepted. So they have to write BUS in capitals, then only they will be able to go to the next thing. So this is how you can create you can go on and you can create such kind of a form. Are you able to understand, my dear teachers? Are you able to understand what I have done over here, or am I too fast?
Yes, yes. Very excellent
Only
session.
when
Very nice, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll do it and then learn better.
That's true, ma'am. And once you just need to get a hang of it, and you are not going to look at the same boring form again.
And
Yes,
suppose if we are doing
definitely.
and not able to, there is a we miss out something. How we are going to?
Ma'am, if you miss out something, as in what? In drawing or like in the session?
Like you will be sending the recording of this,
course,
right?
I'll be sending, of course,
Okay,
definitely.
thank
I'll
you
be
so
sending.
much.
And I will be giving you few forms which I have shown you in the previous, in the last 1 hour. I will be showing you, I will be giving you those forms. So you can just try it out, and you can see like how everything can be done, how a story can be formulated, all these things. You can see how the instructions can be given. So you can just try and you can create your forms. So this way,
Lovely.
yeah. So this way, this can be done. And yes, so let's see how it looks like. I have given the option of try again. Here, I think I forgot to give the option of the custom error message. Okay. So let's see how it looks like now. Preview. Okay. So color the picture by giving the correct answers. This is the first. You can write, are you ready? So you can select, the children will select any option. Now it will lead to the other page, other section. Rearrange the letters to make a meaningful mode of transport, HISP. Now they will think and they will give the correct answer. Type in caps is always already given. So they will write ship and then click on next. Now this image will come. Now again they will be writing BUS, and then you will click on submit, and when whatever the answer is, the last image is going to be the final one, and you can give that image as the last one. So it is really exciting. MS forms, ma'am, I am not sure. I haven't experimented with those forms, Microsoft forms, so I cannot tell. Then you can, then the child can
One
submit.
thing I wanted to ask here, I have one doubt.
Yes, ma'am, sure.
Okay, if I want to use this as an interdisciplinary activity for my class, okay, like this can have maths also in this, and I can, because it seems to be that I can do that. You remember you did plus also, and it was calculating.
Yes, that's
so.
right.
can be done that okay, EVS is also is included, then
Yes.
maths also.
Yes.
Can they describe big, bus, small, like something, some English also can be included,
Ma'am,
like
I
can
think
we
it can
include
be done. Yes, I think it can be done wherever the short answer options are there. We can go
Mhm.
for any subject because we'll be giving the response validation over here. So we need to provide the
Okay.
correct answers. So it can be one word answers also. You can give some fill in the blanks kind of a thing also. Like for small
Hmm.
sentences, of course, you can go for
Yeah.
that also. And something can be, we just have to think and we have to incorporate our
Yes.
lessons into this form, into this kind of form.
Okay.
Yeah.
So maths also along with the bus, ship, and as you said, we can include maths.
Anything. Mathematics can be done. English also can be done. I think where identification is given, identification of the parts of speech, something can be done over there also. So it completely depends on how you experiment.
But not pure. I want it in like it should be blended. All the three can be blended, right? Is it possible?
See, ma'am, now here I think they are getting the hang of art also. They are getting the hang of computers also. So I think it is a
Yes,
kind
yes.
of blended. It like
Blended only.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. States and capitals. Neelam ma'am gave just an idea. States and capitals. Wonderful. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
The
Fine.
more we explore, the better
That's
we
true.
are.
That's
Only we
Yes,
true.
need to
correct, correct.
understand from you again
Yeah.
how to go stepwise. We may
Of
miss out
course.
steps, so we'll go through your
Bilkul,
video
bilkul.
again. Yeah.
Anytime. I'll be providing you the video. That's
Thank you.
my part. I'll be giving you the video. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. I would like to use it for fractional part. I mean, when you
Oh,
teach the
yes.
concept fraction,
Yes.
it'll
Yes.
go wonderfully well.
Now this is so
Yeah,
wonderful
because
when we
it
are
goes.
sharing. When we are sharing, we get the ideas. I never thought of states and capitals. I never thought of states and capitals. I never thought of some more options. I think were given in the what was that? Map work. I never thought for
Fraction, I
map
said.
work. Yeah,
Fraction, yeah.
fractions also. So I never thought of it. I just created the forms. I have given my children. I have given this form as a multiplication form. So I just thought in that terms. Otherwise, I think
The
it can be
multiplication can
incorporated.
be with can be done with fraction also, na?
That's true.
So they
That's
learn
true.
that. So
They
I
will
would like
learn.
to try that.
Oh, please,
What we
ma'am.
have done.
Please. Yes. All
Thank
right.
you.
Ma'am, please teach us how to create a paper where we can give options to the children and children should not be attempting the extra questions given. How to ensure that?
How to give the
That's true.
options? How to? Sorry, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. If the paper has choices,
Yeah.
like you have to attempt only 5 questions after the given 7,
Hmm.
what do I do to stop the children from attempting more than 5? I have to give 7 options.
Okay.
How do I auto-grade such a Google form?
Okay. So you want the children to mark only 5, like that?
Yes, but I'm supposed to give 7, so they can choose any 5 out of them, and they have to
Okay.
attempt any 5 questions.
Okay. They have to attend only 5. Okay. I'll come back to that, ma'am. I'll come back to that. Okay. Now let's. Yeah. Now this is one part which is done. One second. Let's come back to our PowerPoint. All right. Now this was the one, pop up the image. This is one of my favorites, and I think it will be your favorite once you just try. Give it a try, and you will be, you will not go back. You will not go back, and you will just give your, you will have many more ideas and to make this very much interesting for kids. And obviously, it is a fun way to revise and assess the kids. The kids won't ever feel that they, the test is being there. And obviously, it's non-conventional because we are in such a situation where we have to come up with creative ideas to how to, make things interesting for kids. And kids also have to be, made sure that they have, they are not always being tested with, the question is there and 3 options are there, then the question is there, then the 3 options are there. So we have to, come out of that. So the thing is they need to enjoy, the kids need to enjoy. Yeah, so let's come now to the next one, which is unlock the treasure or the mystery room. Unlock the treasure or the mystery now. Now this has to be a very interesting one, and it can be a group activity also, and it will be very much beneficial for the the higher classes, the higher class students. So let's see how it looks like first. Okay. So this is the storyline which I have given. treasure. Okay, unlock the treasure. This is the name of my form. You are playing find the treasure with your mom. Your mom has left some hints. Solve the hints to win this game. Okay, so again the child will come up, will give the details and then click on next and see. Okay, so here what we can do is we can, you know, make a kind of a little diagram where we can, you know, just have for us only that what we will be doing, like we will be giving the general instructions first, then I'll be giving them two options, okay, kitchen and washroom. Then whatever they choose, they will arrive at the same question, and then the answers will be provided, and then another set of questions will be given to them. So this is a little bit of a, you know, little kind of a blueprint which I have created for myself. Now I will be going according to it. So let's see, where is the form? Yeah. So where do you want to start with? So if they tell they have to start with kitchen or the washroom, no worries, they are going to land up with on the same section. So once they click on washroom, they will click on next. Part B, washroom. You have entered the washroom. You open the washroom cupboard and found a note. There is a question written on it. Solve it and find the next clue. So this is on integers. Now they have to solve it. They have to solve it. 5 times 3 is 15 minus 10, 5 plus 7, 12. So the answer is 12. So they are going to click on this and then they will click on next. Now if they click on 14, what happens? They are coming back to the same section. They are not moving forward. See, they are not moving forward unless they give the answer. This can be a trial and error method also for your children. So unless they give the correct answer, they are not going to move forward. Now once they have given the correct answer, they will click on next and then they will see part C. Wonderful, you have unlocked the next clue. The clue is go to your room and find your favorite toy. On your favorite toy, there is another note attached. What is the note attached? Solve to win the treasure. So now these are the questions given. In one question, all these questions are given and they have to find the answer, they have to solve and they have to, you know, come up with the solution. So once they have given the correct answer, they will go to next and you are done. Wow, your answer is correct. You won the game. Your mom gave you the treasure. Will you accept it? After this, it is done. Yes, then next, and then it will be submitted. Wonderful, you have won this game. You got 5 on 5 marks in your internal assessment. Congratulations. So this is how this form looks like. You can create a story of your own, and let me show you another form related to science. This is a science escape room. See, now it is saying Sally is trapped in a big house. Help her solve the curious case and lead her to the last door. So solve the clues and help Sally. So I have given a picture over here. You have to write your name. You have to write your class and section. Move forward. Now this is the door one. Here comes the first door. This is something written on. There is something written on it. Help Sally to find the answers. Now I have given a GIF over here instead of a picture, so that it becomes, you know, more interesting. So now after that I'm going to give the option of, you know, I'll give a question over here. Again, what I've done is I've downloaded the PDF of the NCERT. I have clicked the picture. I have snipped the picture and I have included here. Now the organs used by fish to breathe. So whatever the answer is suppose gills. Write in capital letters. The answer is gills. They are going to give the correct answer. I have given response validation over here. Then they are going to go to the next one. Now next is unlocked. Great job. Here comes door 2. Now the next one is to open this door. Sally needs to label the diagram shown and help her solve. You have to help her solve it. So again I have included a GIF over here. Now I have snipped a picture from the NCERT and I have given over here. Label correctly. Even if your answer is wrong, the door will open, but the points will be very less. So think carefully. So I have given a critical situation over here so that the excitement is there. Now I'll tell you, ma'am, how to add GIF. I'll tell you in a moment. Now this is, okay, I have given number 6, number 5 and number 4. So number 6 is lungs, number 5 is trachea, but I'm going to just make a wrong answer over there, nasal. Number 4 is trachea. Let's do it. Okay. Now let's go to next. Now let's see. You somehow opened the door. Here comes the last door, door 3. Now give the correct answers to questions given below and Sally will be thankful to you. Now here I have only given the a picture. Now you have to give the correct answers. Yeast are single-celled organisms. True. Cellular respiration takes place in the brain of all organisms. Let's make it true. Okay. Now we are going to give it as next. Click on next. Now see. Doors unlocked. Sally is thankful. But is Sally happy to unlock the doors? Check your scores. So this is how, you know, you create a suspense. So the children are going to be really, you know, happy. Now check your score. So after you click on submit, I'll get the score over here. And I got 2 on 5, so we can make out that Sally is not happy. So this is how we can create a story of our own and we can, you know, go about it. So now how to create a form, how to create such forms. So I'll just show you. Okay. So let's create a form. I have taken a topic of topic in geography. Let's take, okay, the name can be survive the flood. Okay, because I have taken the chapter as water, so I'll just give the name as survive the flood. And now you can create a story of your own. Like you are stuck in a room full of water. Now next line, you need to exit the room immediately. The only way, so you can create a little suspense over here. The only way to get through the door is by, let's say, opening. We will not make it long enough. We will make 3 locks or 3, okay, locks. Now the last can be solve the question on the locks and you will be able to exit the room. So something like this you can create and then you are you know, good to go. Now after this you can just give a new section. Now here they will be putting the name and all everything. So you can give a separate section for that and then, you know, and here also you can give a picture so that, you know, there is a effect of the story, effect of the story. So you can just go to Google image search, you can write clip art, flood or something like that. Yeah, okay. So this picture I'll include, insert. Yeah, so this is it. Now I'll go to the other section. Now this is my section. Okay, so I'll give the first question here. So I'll give lock 1. So I'll give a image also here, or maybe in the question I can give. Like suppose if the question is what is the Japanese word which means harbor waves? So if I have this question, I can give the, you know, lock. I can just go to Google image, I can search for clip art lock. Okay, let's take one lock, this one, and insert. So it becomes nice. and I'll give the options over here. Let's give the option C, waves, then ocean current, and the last one tsunami. Okay, so this is how we can give. Now we can make it as a quiz, we can give the correct answers and we can move forward. Now this is done. After that we have to go to the next section. So next section is lock 2. So lock 2 can be, another question. Here we can give the rhythmic rise and fall, let's suppose, of ocean waves twice a day is known as. Okay, so I'll give you another lock over here. I'll give you a response validation. So that for that I need to give short answer and then I'll give response validation. I'll give a text which should contain the answer tide. I have to type in capitals. So I'll give the description also. Type in capitals. So this is how you can create your story. Now after that you can go to the next section and you can give as door 3 and then you can proceed further. Give the last question, high tides, sorry, lock 3, not door 3. So give the last question as high tide helps in dash and let's say fishing. Okay, high tides helps in, okay, so now we have to give short answer and then you can give a picture again. And this is done and then short answer, I'll give response validation. I want the answer to be a text. It should contain, the text should contain, let's say navigation is my correct answer. So I'll give navigation. Custom error message, try again. So this is how you can create this form and at the end you can write here at the end maybe once you have done you have created the forms, you can go to settings and you can click on presentation and whatever answer you want to give at the end you can change from here. Confirmation message, you can click on edit and here you can write wow, you are a survivor. So something like this you can come up with and you can give a nice message over here once they have given the correct answers. Now if you want you can give the marks also over here. Now let's see how it is going to look like. Okay, so this is the first page of form. They can read the story over here and they can, I have included the form also, then they have to click on next and then they are going to give their name. And this is the first one, lock 1. What is a Japanese word which means harbor wave? So they have to give the correct answer and then they will click on, now next is lock 2, the rhythmic rise and fall of ocean waves twice a day is known as, whatever the answer is they are going to write. So after that, next, and then they can give the answer over here. navigation, and then they are going to submit, and here you can see the message is given, wow, you are a survivor. So this way the form can be created. You can have your own storyline, and you can give the options where you can, you know, come up with different ideas to how to incorporate your lessons into this kind of a form. Now, if you want, suppose if you want how to go back to the same thing, suppose the child has given a wrong answer, and you want the child to remain in that page only, like we saw in the first one. So what are we going to do here? Lock 1. Now, if the child has given a wrong answer, so here in the options of multiple choice, we have this 3 dots where it is written go to section based answer. So when we click on this, you will see when the child gives the answer as sea waves, which is the wrong answer, what you can do over here is you can, if the wrong answer is there, you can just keep the child, you can just click on this option, go to section 3 lock 1, go to section 3 lock 1. So if the child is giving the answer as sea waves, the child will go to section 3, that is lock 1, which is the same page. Now, if the child gives the ocean current also, same thing will happen. And if the child gives tsunami, then the option of continue to next section will come, and the child will move to the next section. So this is possible in the multiple choices. This is possible where you can give the section based answers. Okay? Yeah. Okay, ma'am. Rachna ma'am, shall I repeat? Which part shall I repeat, ma'am? Section based answer?
Yes, ma'am, this one only.
Okay, okay. Ma'am, suppose if you want the child to answer, like you have given the options, and you want the child not to proceed to the, you know, next section. So what you have to do, if the child gives the wrong answer, suppose the wrong answer is sea waves over here. So the child will, you have to give the option of here section based answer. You will click on section based answer, and then these options are going to come. So once the child clicks on sea waves, you can click on go to section 3 lock 1. So the child will remain in this section only. Now next is ocean current. So this is again the wrong answer. So go to section 3 lock 1. So this is again the child is going to remain in this form itself. Now the answer is tsunami. So the child now the correct answer is tsunami. So the child will move to the next section only if the child gives the answer as tsunami. So again the child will come to this section. Yeah. Okay.
So ma'am, in case there is a short answer,
yeah,
then in that case when you say we have to type in the correct word,
that's true,
in capital. So if not, the child will remain on that page and
that's
keep
true.
getting that error.
Yes, yes, they keep getting the error message. So you have to be very, you know, very descriptive in your you can maybe tell them that you have to write in capitals, or you just have to write in small letters. So you can give your instructions very carefully, and in case if the child is stuck, so you can, you know, keep on giving the hint that okay, maybe you are not writing in capitals. So something like this can be told to your students. And in this
so
yes,
so this means till the time they don't write the correct answer, they won't have the option.
Yes, they won't be able to move forward. That's true. That's true. They won't be able to move forward. So we have to be very careful in what instructions we are giving. And this section based answer is possible when you click on this. You have to keep in mind when you click on multiple choice. Okay. And then this response validation is possible when you give short answer or paragraph kind of a question. So this has to be kept in mind. So this way a nice story can be formulated, and you can use all these you know, functions of hidden functions of Google Form, and these functions can be explored, and you can use up to your maximum capacity.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
I just have a query apart from this. Now, if you have divided into certain sections, right? Now you have or chosen the option of shuffle question order. Now sometimes what happens is, like in the case of case study, if I'll give a case study, I have entered the case study in the title, maybe the description by adding a image.
Yes.
So what is happening is when I use the shuffle question order, the image is also shuffling in between that section.
Yes, that is the reason
So
why, ma'am,
can
we
we
are
avoid
not.
that?
We definitely need to avoid that whenever we are giving such mystery room or unlock the treasure kind of a form to them. We better not use that shuffling option, because the questions will be shuffled and here and there the questions will go, and ma'am, the you know, the creativity of the form which you have created will be lost. So children will arrive at the some question, the instructions are something else, and they will be going somewhere else. So all these things will happen. So better to keep
But
that
do we
option
have an
off.
option something like that?
Yes,
Ki, in for a particular section we don't go for shuffle question order,
of course.
or is it for
Yes,
the whole
yes.
form?
No. We can go. You can go to settings, and here is this
Okay.
option. One second. Make this as quiz, responses, presentation.
No,
Yeah,
I just
here it
want
is.
if the form is divided into 4 sections, suppose.
That's true.
I do want my shuffle question order in section 1, section 2, but I don't want in section 3. Can we do that?
No. We cannot do that, ma'am. We cannot do that.
Okay, that's
Section wise, it is not possible. The questions will be shuffled. If you keep this
Yeah,
section,
that's
this will be on. Then the questions will be shuffled throughout the form. So it's better not to keep this option on, and then you will be able to succeed in your
Thank
form.
you so much.
Yeah. So let's come back to our
Good
presentation.
good
Yes,
afternoon, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
First of all, I would like to compliment you, ma'am. You are conducting such a beautiful workshop here,
Ma'am, thank you
and
so much.
we have learned a lot. Thank
Yeah.
you so much, ma'am, for taking out the time, and that too on a Sunday.
Yeah.
So compliments.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, I am going a little offbeat.
Yeah.
My
Tell me.
question is, I'm attending a workshop on Teams.
Okay.
Normally we work on Google Meet.
Yes.
So, ma'am, the chat option has it got disabled, because I can't see anywhere the chat option.
Maybe, ma'am. I'm not sure, because actually this is my personal account. I created a personal account, so maybe they are not giving some options, or maybe it's yours, because some of the attendees are getting the chat option and some of the attendees are not getting the
Because
chat option.
I checked the whole screen, I can't see it. So I believe it's
No,
not
the chat option is there.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
chat
So
option is there.
it
That is why we are.
Can you just tell me where is it, on the left hand side or the
No,
right hand side or
no,
what?
Yeah, on the top. On the top.
On the
Go
top,
to the top,
ma'am.
you see.
Yeah, on the
Oh,
top.
it's not
This is
showing in my place.
On top right hand side.
Right, ma'am. Right.
Top right hand
Ma'am,
side.
And one more thing, Prerna, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, you had put in some animated pictures.
GIFs,
So
yeah,
how
I'll
are
show
we going to be getting those animations? Can you just guide us on that, please?
Sure. Yes,
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am, what I do is, you can, whenever you are making a form, you can definitely include the GIFs, GIFs directly in your Google form. I'll show you how. But I truly, because I am, sometimes not successful in doing that. So I usually, here, Google image, sir, you just have to type, suppose you are just, let's come to door only, and GIF. Okay, so now sometimes, it doesn't work. It never works. I am not sure whether it is not working for me, or it is not working for, in such kind of a situation. What I do is, but usually it can be given like this also. But what I try to do is, I just write GIF door opening. Whatever, whatever words you want to use, you want to play with, you can just go for it and click on images, and see, there will be few options. One second. Yeah, few options will be there. I think my net is slow or something. Otherwise, you will see the GIFs working over here. So this is a GIF, this is a GIF. Yeah, so what I have to do is, I have to just right click, I have to save the image, and I have the image here with me. I will save it on my desktop, and I'll go to my Google form. I'll just click on upload, and I'll browse, and I'll click on this door, I'll open, like how you go for the image thing. And the GIF is here. See, this is how the GIFs are inserted.
Wow,
There is
ma'am.
now there is a very,
it brings all together a different paradigm shift from a 2D to a 3D there. Beautiful effect,
of course.
ma'am.
We
Beautiful.
can go with it because although we just have to, there are many things available, but we just have to, experiment and come up with such ideas. Now there is this wonderful, what is the website?
And also wanted to, ma'am, add on. The way one of the teachers has also mentioned that we can use map. There is another option, ma'am, in economics. We can use it in graphs too.
Oh,
so in the graph part, we can start coloring. So we can say that this is representing the GNP, the GDPs, and growth sector of any economy.
That's true. That's true, ma'am. So we,
ma'am, one more question, last question there.
Yes,
ma'am, I have been using WordWall and I have been using Padlet.
Okay.
And I teach senior classes. What happens is the children do play sometimes gimmicks with us.
Okay.
And they kind of use funny language as their names. We keep the answers close-ended. But so the only option which is open-ended is their name, and that is where they start using maybe sometimes even foul language.
Yes, true.
So, ma'am, if we are using a Google form, can we track the student?
Ma'am, if we are using the Google form, we always have the option of email IDs. So I think that is the best option, or you can provide the names to them so that they do not, play with the names. They can, their email ID will always be recorded. But the names option, in the beginning I told you how to, insert the names of the, yeah. So you can use that strategy. So that they just have the option of selecting.
So we are keeping everything close-ended, not keeping it open for them, because these people, I tell you, they also like to play pranks with the teachers.
That's true.
Because nowadays they don't have the excuse of going to the water point or washroom. Earlier those were the hot points for them, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's true.
Delightful to attend your workshop, yeah, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
It's very innovative. Very innovative.
Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am. So this is this website Jiffy, and here whatever you type, you will get number of GIFs. You can play with all these GIFs. You just have to click on share and copy GIF link, or you can just download the image. This can be downloaded also. I think I have not downloaded ever. Yeah, so this you have to copy the link, and here you go to your Google form, and then you will click on image and by URL. You have to click on by URL and just paste the URL over here and you will get the GIF. So in this way you don't have to download the picture. You just have to copy the copy the URL, and you have to just directly put the URL. It is definitely going to work. So this is how we can put the images. Yeah, so obviously we can see the many advantages of this form, where it is kind of a scavenger hunt, a digital scavenger hunt, and very fun and very engaging. And obviously we are giving them the option of think critically and solve the problems. And obviously there is a deep learning and research skills. They will feel themselves as to be a little detectives solving something, and they can go with that. So this is how we have completed the 4 types of forms, and I will be, I have some resources, because I know in the beginning you will be, difficult. It will be difficult for you all to, create some pictures and all. If you want, I have some resources which I used for making this. So these are editable PowerPoints. So what you can do is you can just keep on writing these things. You can just include all these things, all these pictures, copy paste in your Google form. This notepads, you can just copy paste whatever your question is. You can write here and you can go with it here. So you just have to use a snipping tool and include the picture. That is it. So I'll be providing this PowerPoint in the WhatsApp group, so that you can experiment with, you can directly use these forms. You don't have to, search as such, and you can, from today itself, you can start using the Google Forms with the help of these images.
Ma'am, this was really an insightful session, but I still need you to answer my query regarding the multiple choices that you have to put in for the children today as per the CBSE pattern. How do I grade that paper? How do I auto grade that paper? And make sure that children are not over answering, like
ma'am, you are talking about multiple choice, right? You are talking about the multiple choice MCQs, no? So you are providing them the correct answer over there.
Yes, I am. No, what my question is, like, as per the CBSE blueprint, we need to provide choices. The children have to attempt 5 questions, but we have to provide them 7 questions so they can choose. How do I ensure they do not attempt an extra question?
Ma'am, then there is
because
an option
paper
of
is auto-graded.
yeah, that's I understood your question. Then there is an option in Google Forms. As of now, there is an option of required and not required. That is it. So I think you can
No,
go
ma'am,
with
if
that.
I make it required or not required, children can still attempt those answers and they will be still graded for them.
Okay.
Then I have to do that whole exercise of manually checking every Google form.
Yes.
I need to know, can I avoid doing that? Is there any way of avoiding it? Can it be just auto-graded, and is there any foolproof way where I can give such kind of a paper where the children, I ensure somehow that they do not attempt more than 5, although I have given 7 questions. If we can choose any 5, what should I do to ensure that?
Yes, ma'am. I understood your question. I understood your query, but honestly, I don't have the answer to it.
And for the moment, there is nothing in Google Form, and there is no extension also.
Yes,
but Google is very fearful of teachers.
That's true.
So if you go to Google Form and request this, maybe they listen to the teachers and they can add it, and you can see maybe next.
And I need you to help me. I need you to
and
help me
definitely
in one more
required
place,
at this
ma'am.
time.
I need your help at one more place. Though you have explained how to how to add on zip and many other things. I need you to help me. How do I insert a bar chart or a representation from the Word file onto the Google form?
Ma'am, the best option is when you are making the Word file, whatever Word file you are having. Suppose this is a PowerPoint and I want to include this, or something in the Word file, I want to include this as it is in my Google form. So, I think this is my, the tool which is my best friend, which I call my best friend, is the snipping tool. So, the best part is you can just snip everything, whatever you want, you can create it into an image. This image is created, you can save it. My image, it can be included in your Google form. Like I have
means I have to save that image first,
yes,
in the images,
yes,
and from there only I can pick it and put it in my. It will not be directly pasted from the file.
No. Better to save the image like this. This is an image, and now I can include this in the Google form.
All right, thank you,
Ma'am. I'll also share one more rudimentary way.
Yes, ma'am.
If in case there are some laptops which do not have the snipping tool, then in that case you can use the screenshot option. The screenshot option, and then save it as an image and pick it up from there.
Absolutely.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Prerna ma'am. Saradhana from Bhopal.
Yes,
and I would like to know how we can use exponential of chemistry writing equation with Google Forms.
Ma'am, I think the best way is copy and paste. I am not sure whether it will work, but whatever I feel, sometimes we make the Hindi forms also. So I have a problem in doing that. So maybe just copy and paste.
I may just add on.
Please,
there is a tool called as Minerva.
Okay.
So these are some free tools which are available, especially for fractions, for mathematical equations, and even for sciences.
Yes,
these are some tools free of cost. You have to download it again, and then you can use it.
Wow, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you, ma'am.
And then there's another extension on Google called Equatio.
Equatio.
If you like the way you did Mote, you do Equatio, and it will rightly appear on your Google form. You go on it, you type in, it will give you all the formulas and equations, and you can just insert it as an object on your question.
Wow.
The line of the.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Now, this is such a wonderful thing that all teachers are coming up with so many answers, because some of the answers I'm not having, and the teachers are coming up with answers, and we are interacting so much. Thank you so much. I'm really glad.
We expect our students to follow the 21st skills. So as teachers, we have to be the mentors and follow the same path which we are leading for our students there, right? So collaboration is what is required in today's day.
That's true.
Absolutely, and we, I guess, believe in sharing is caring. So together.
We need to be very secure on things and share things up. Thank you so much, Prerna ma'am, once again.
Thank you.
It was a wonderful and enlightening session.
Thank
you so much, Matthew sir, for giving us this platform of teaching and learning things there. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Now these are the Google forms
for your patient hearing.
Yes, I will
You
be sharing.
handled each of our queries so patiently. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. These forms I will be
Thanks a
sharing
lot.
in the
Thanks a
WhatsApp
lot.
group. And please don't leave the group. I have to give the certificates also to you all. So please don't leave the group. I'll be giving you this feedback form. Please fill it up, and then.
Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Ma'am,
Prerna
it's
ma'am. Thank
requested
you,
to
Matthew
send the
sir.
feedback form in the group itself because I'm not able to access the chat box.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, same here, ma'am.
So yeah, same here, sir. I'm not able to access the chat box. Yeah.
Same here, ma'am.
1 second. I'll just those who are
Both can
able
be
to
done, na?
access.
Both can be done.
Yes. I
In the
have given.
group also, in the
in
chat also. Yeah.
All right.
So thank you for the wonderful session. Great session. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thanks to you.
Thank you.
Matthew sir, you have become pan India personality. You have tapped the need of the of the teachers, and there is so much of sharing which is happening on all the groups out there.
True.
So must say
When the
you have
demand
those
is there,
entrepreneurial skills.
when the demand is there, supply is also there. No, so
Yes,
we have to choose in the
Right.
No, I think, but
very nice
Matthew
idea,
sir
very
has been playing a very nice role of giving that much confidence to the teachers to come up and create ideas, create so many content, so much of content, and share it with other teachers. I would have never sat here if Matthew sir wouldn't have taken the mentorship session. Yeah, that's true.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Have a wonderful afternoon. Bye.
Thank you everyone. Thank you so much.
Prerna, the form
Thank you,
says
ma'am.
that I
Thank
need
you. Thank you,
permission.
sir. Thanks a lot for such a great, wonderful
Yeah,
segment.
Prerna, the
Yes,
form
ma'am.
says I need permission.
You need
It says
permission.
yeah.
1 second.
No, it's open. I can access it. It says feedback attendance form.
Yeah, yes, 1 second.